James Brown, host of the NFL Today on CBS Sports. JB, good morning.
Good morning, Charlie and Norah.
We do not yet know all the details, but if, in fact, he is complicit in this, will it affect his NFL future?
It all depends on what his explanation is, Charlie. I've talked to a number of people, including a very well-respected ex-scout who says the big three that would raise the biggest flag for NFL teams are abusive women, drugs, and multiple arrests. In this case here, well, look, it doesn't speak well of him if he's complicit, but the question is why. He's got enough time now before the combine in Indianapolis when all the top rookies will be there. So, and he's going to be interviewed by those teams that are interested in him. It will be a much longer, much more critical interview that takes place to understand why.
Well, he was expected to be a first-round draft pick in April. JB, does he have to speak out as quickly as possible, get this behind him before the draft?
Certainly, truthfully and honestly, Norah, those are the key words in terms of what he has to say when he does speak out, because there are financial considerations. If he is a first-round draft choice, a team has to make a very critical decision. There's a limited pool of money set aside for rookies, and if he's a first-round draft pick and they're going to invest a sizable amount of money in him, teams want to make sure that they're getting a good return on investment. Look, if he's just naive and gullible, then that's one thing, and they'll work with that. That won't hurt him too much from the people with whom I've talked. If there's more to it, then yes, that could hurt him, Norah, in terms of his draft stock dropping and, of course, impacting his wallet.
Let's talk about the games this weekend, the AFC Championship, of course, between the Ravens and the Patriots on CBS. What will you be looking for?
Well, you know, good storylines, Norah, going into this. You got the Baltimore Ravens, who many people are surprised have gotten this far. They've got, if not the oldest, one of the oldest defenses in the league, led by Ray Lewis, who's going to wrap it up after a 17-year career. Some are saying it's a spiritual journey that he's on that may be carrying them. They go into New England with the swagger. They beat them earlier this season. And look, they're a tough team. Joe Flacco is playing well. He wants to prove that he's a big-time quarterback. But New England, peaking at the right time. Tom Brady, it begins and ends with him. Bill Belichick has got marginal players who are stepping up and playing well. And on defense, I love the terminology that NFL players use. On defense, Vince Wilfork, he's a big dump truck that they have in the middle to stop any ground attack of Baltimore.
Thank you, JB.
Yeah, Brady, always peaking at the right time, about to play perhaps his 6th Super Bowl.
He has it all, doesn't he?
Yeah.